Okay. Alright, I should be live. Hello, hello. I need to get my headset on. Hello. Ugh, okay. You guys should be able to hear me. Oh, I need to. That reminds me. I think it's up. It is. Okay, cool. Alright, TTS is now live again. So, you guys should be able to talk to me. And with this new desk setup, that might be helpful. But hey guys, welcome into the first Paws work stream since I've moved. Also for the first one this year, specifically. I've gotten a couple things since you guys have last seen my hands. I got some new Ofu'u markers. These are not brush tip, they're chisel and, what are they called? Fine tip nibs. But I like the color palette, so yeah. I also got a mangaka dip pen set that I'm pretty interested in trying to see if I like it, because there's a bunch of different styles of nibs. So we're kind of just going to be testing that kind of stuff out today. It comes with some ink. If I end up not liking this ink, I'll pull out some of my other ink, because I do have a bunch of ink. But one of the cool things about this set is it comes with, like, practicing pages for, like, inking. So, like, I don't know how well you can see it on screen, but there's, like, a light blue drawing on these. And so if you didn't want to draw yourself, or if you're just trying to see if you like inking specifically, you can test them out. I think that's pretty cool. I think there's a fifth one, but it got stuck to the back of the paper. Oh, it's a blank sheet one. So yeah. But yeah. It comes with, like, a guide. It's all in Japanese, sadly, so, don't know what it says. But it does show examples of, like, the kinds of lines and stuff you should expect from the nibs, and we should be able to tell which ones are which, because those are in English. So, yeah. But yeah. So that's kind of what's on the docket for today. Oh, I gotta get my phone. Oh, good, it works. I'm glad. Hello, Ice Mage. Welcome in. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing today, and be trying some stuff out. I also have some blind boxes that I've opened, not on stream, and I'm sorry, but I couldn't hold back. So we have some of those cards to do, like, prompts for drawing and testing out the supplies. So yeah. The first plan is to swatch all of the markers and see how those look, and then test out the nibs, and then we'll start drawing something, because it's, we got to get used to the supplies first. But yeah, so I have this sketchbook that we started. I had initially said I was going to make it a themed sketchbook. I have decided against that. This is just going to be our next stream sketchbook. So I think I can finally get rid of this piece of paper that was the set details there. So if you guys are interested in later on, there's that. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to set that up there. But yeah, so I'd only drawn a couple things in this already, so not very much yet. So yeah, we're just going to use this as our normal stream sketchbook. I need to find a piece of paper to put behind this. Also, how is my volume comparatively to the music? I'm not on the normal side of my desk where it's easy to access stuff, but when I'm getting up to get this piece of paper, I could adjust stuff, so just let me know. I'm gonna put my headset down and grab a sheet of paper. And also, pardon me if I'm ever speaking away from the mic today and stuff. I need to get used to switching it up as I go from one side of the desk to the other. So, but yeah, if everything sounds good, we should be good. I think I can adjust the music volume over here. I can in the current position I'm in, so if the music is too loud, just let me know. But yeah, you guys should be able to hear me. We should be good. So, alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to swatch, again, the Ohu'u sets that I've picked up. So I'm just going to go ahead and get those out of the box. Out of the boxes, I should say. And that way we can swatch them. What is this? Oh, it's an ad. Oh my god. Ha! You can silence the ad. Kinda sucks. Oh, there we go. So that way I can... Oh, you guys can still hear it. Alright, hang on. Does this actually silence it for you? No, it sure doesn't. Well... How about we just turn it all the way down? There we go. Alright. So, we're gonna get some skin tones swatched. Alright. So this one... I think this is the first time I'm using this side of the desk. Besides just like a storage thing. Turn it all the way back up. There we go. Probably shouldn't have thrown the boxes away. Oh, they're still over here. Okay. Because then I can see what they're supposed to look like. Okay, so I want to do YR4 next. this one's just Y43. 43. Give that a fair shake. Okay. What was the order that they suggest on this one? RB05. Last one is Y34 instead of 43. Okay. So we've tested the markers out. Get those out of the way now. Okay. So now, let's test out the dip pen. Yeah, there we go. Let's take the nibs out of this. Alright, so the first one we're going to try is the smallest one, which is, let's see here. Let me get, oh, sorry guys. The smallest one is whatever that one says. Let's see here. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's got to be that one. Okay. So this one we're supposed to get a pretty wide range of line types. Let's see if that is actually the case. Oh, comes with a ink stopper in it. Gotta be careful as to not just spill this everywhere, because I would hate that. Okay. Gotta set that right there for now. I do have a thing of paper towels here, so I can, like, wash off my nibs and stuff as I do this. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab this paper towel. Okay. Because one of the things with dip pens that you need to make sure is to take care of them and, like, clean them, which I will clean these with water and stuff on our first break once I figure out which one I want to use. Okay. You need to come out. Hello? Why does this not want to come out? There it goes. Okay. I'll go ahead and just put it there. Alright, so this is the second nib. Yeah, I think it was this one. I think that's this one. Okay. Yeah, this is the one that has the ridges on it. I quite like that, honestly. Third nib. Dozy! Hello! Welcome in! Hello, Raiders! Welcome in! Oh my goodness. What is this? Okay. There we go. Welcome in! Hello! How was your stream today, Dozy? I'm doing my first traditional art stream of 2026 today. I'm surprised it's taken me this long, but, you know, moving and all, we'll do that to you. Oh, this one is juicy. This one gets us the thicker lines, but can also get pretty thin lines too. This is G, but it's one of the two G's. Let's take another dip. Let's get a full dip. Let's go! Yay, exactly. I'm so excited to be back to doing traditional art. I have the desk space, and I've had it since we've moved. I just haven't had the chance to do it. But, over the course of that time, I did pick up some new like, items, so that's why I was like, I really need to do one. I need to do a traditional stream. So this one is pretty ink hungry. Like, you gotta load this one up. And I was telling Chad already, I will wash these nibs once we're done testing them all and I figure out which one I want to use today. But, like, for now, I'm just kind of wiping them until I get done. So we'll try the second G. Yep, come on. Go in. There we go. Okay. So this one's a similar style, but isn't the same texture as the other one. But you forgot a raid message? It's okay. I appreciate that you raided even without a raid message. Oh, and for those that don't know me, hello. My name is Nutcase. I'm a full-time freelance artist who is also a VTuber / PNG tuber like today. I do mostly art content, but I do stream now and again. I am doing a Animal Crossing Community Day on Friday. So if you guys are interested in that, maybe drop a follow. But yeah, I do a lot of different types of stuff. I'm a variety streamer, I guess, but I mostly do art. I think I like this one the best so far. And Josie, if you need to take care of yourself, like, you know, go to the bathroom, take medication, any of that, please make sure to do that. I appreciate if you can hang out, but I would much rather you take care of yourself than hanging out here in stream. So please make sure to do that. Hey Daniel, welcome in. Alright, so this is the 5th and final one from this set. So, yeah, this one's pretty scratchy. It does get pretty big lines, but it is also thirsty. So you gotta load it up with a lot of ink. And that's right, you guys. If you do follow the channel, you can get a couple extra acorns to be able to get your stamp card today, if you'd like to get a stamp card. Stamp card is a new redeem I have on here, and once you get 15 stamps, you do get a doodle request. It is most likely a benefit to be in Discord if you do finish out the stamp card, just because it is going to be the easiest way to get me your reference and for you to get your doodle. Also, if you're in the Discord, you can see what the doodles are going to look like, because I put up a sample to kind of show people what it's going to look like. But yeah. I'm going to put the cap on this ink so I don't spill it by mistake somehow, because knowing my luck, that's how it goes. I gotta clean the lid off now as well, because the lid got ink on it somehow, because I got it on my hand. But again, for anybody that is new, I mostly do digital art. I do traditional art usually about once a week, but I haven't been because of moving towards the beginning of the year. So yeah, I'm glad to be back into it, and we're going to be doing either some blind box cards today, where I draw what character I got in a blind box, or we're going to do some, request jars. We have some prompt jar. There we go. Prompt jar, that's what I was calling it. So, we'll see what we do. Oh yeah. Alright, so these are the new supplies that I have. I think I like number 4, so that's going to be the one that I use today. I may not use the ink that came with this pen. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I will get out my ink supply and we will do some more ink stuff. Oh, thank you for the stamp card. Appreciate it. But yeah, so I'm going to put the nibs. First, I'm going to put the nib that I liked back in the pen. I think that was this one. This was the G, right? No, that's not the G. This was the G that I liked. Okay, so let's put that one back in the pen. And I need to find a place to put the nibs. Oh, I can just put them in the box for now. Yeah. Well, I gotta clean them first before I do. But, yeah. So that was the testing of the new art supplies. Again, it was my little nib set. I definitely see the use for, like, number 1 and 2. I feel like 3, 4, and 5 probably have their own uses, but maybe it is more of a preference thing for these 3, and I definitely prefer number 4, which is what I've put into our dip pen. Oh, so a fun fact about this, if you guys pick up the same set, you may not get the same color pen as me. This is like, it's kind of like a blind box. You don't know what pen color you're gonna get, so you are gonna get this style of pen, but it's not for sure what, like, pen color. So, yeah. Alright, you guys. I know this is kind of early for a break, but let's take a quick stretch break. I'm going to go clean these nibs off, and then when I get back, I will have some ink out, and we can start. I'll probably do at least one of the cards. I think there's one that I really would like to do, and I'll show you guys the figure that goes along with it, and then I'll see if you guys want to do another figure, or if we want to do a prompt from the prompt jar. Okay? Alright. Okay. I meant to say BRB. BRB!